guys, I'm doing. We are down at the Arc de Triomphe in Barcelona for race day. We are just about to go and drop the bag, start filtering around. It's about 45 minutes before my race start time, so we're going to start filtering around towards race pens, etc. But we will drop in and out throughout the course of the race, let you know how we're getting on, and give you a full roundup at the end. See you in a bit. So here we are down in the start pen, guys. We are a few minutes away still from race starting, but as you can see, the start pen is absolutely packed. We will pick you up as we cross the start line and then drop in and out throughout the course of the race. Right, guys, we are just approaching the start line now, so another 50 metres or so and we will be crossing into race mode. Mile one down, guys. We're fast on 9:16, so just need to back out a little bit, get back to around about 9:25s, sit on that for 5 or 6 miles and then kick down a little bit if we can. So see how we go. Just under 3 miles in, we have now got pace under control a bit better. We're averaging at this stage 9:33s for the race, so try and sit at this for till around about 8, see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling good, try and kick it down and hit progression. If not, try and sit at this for as long as we can. So drop back in a little while. So guys, we have passed 5k in around about 30, just over 30 minutes. So on good track. Also passed the first water station, which was absolute bedlam. So I think the key will be try and target midway through the water stations. First 4 miles been a bit up and down. As you saw, we went out too fast mile 1, so then tried to get into a good tempo mile 2 and 3 and actually backed out a little bit too far, so just increased the pace again a little bit. Mile 4 back down to about 9:32, which is where I want to be. We'll then go sit at that for a bit now if we can, try and keep that tempo composed and drop back in a little while, in a bit. 5 miles to go. Pick the pace up a little bit now. Try and next split in. We've gone through the half in about an hour and 2, an hour and 3, something like that. So, feeling pretty good still. Just trying to kick down, treat the last 5 miles as a bit of a progression run. Try and drop a little bit each mile to get to where we want to be. So, it's in a bit.
So guys, with this part of the vlog, you will see there's going to be no audio with me talking on camera. This is the final 2 or 3 minutes of my race. I thought it was important to leave this 2 or 3 minutes into the vlog so you can see the strength in which I got to the end of the race with the improvements I've made in my training over the last 6 or 7 weeks of the plan. And you can also see how I continue to sort of get stronger as the race finishes and pass people, etc. So a couple of minutes, bear with it. You'll get right to the end of the vlog and then we will recap everything for you.
Aquí estem celebrant l'arribada del tot i cadascú dels finisher. Nemo, ha llegado Nemo. Hay mucha gente y algunos necesitan a veces pues una ayudita, una asistencia y necesitamos mantener libre toda esta zona postmeta. Gràcies.
Estan aquí ocupant el podi que rebran aquest xec de mans dels regidors, fos de l'Ajuntament de Barcelona, el senyor David
You
Escudé.
probably can't hear me over the volume, but another massive PB. Chip time's going to come in around about 1:06, just under, but the course has come up, according to my watch, about quarter of a mile long. No, not quite quarter of a mile, just over a mile, 0.1 of a mile long. So I've got Strava time of about 1:03 something, sorry, 2:03 something, and then we'll have chip time will be about 2:05, 2:06. So just gonna get some water, pick my medal up, come back and see you in a minute. So guys, there you have it. That is Barcelona half marathon complete. Another PB. We are now down in Castelldefels, which is about 25 minutes outside of the Barcelona city centre, where we are staying for a few days. So quick recap on today's race. It was an unbelievable race, to be fair, to start with. We were in the final pen, so the wait was a little bit long, but we were away quick enough. Got caught up in a hell of a lot of traffic as we were coming through the first kilometre, but we managed to break away. As soon as the traffic died off, we managed to break away and actually ran the first mile too quick in about 9:16. We then had a few miles of up and down, really, where pace was 1 minute we were too quick, 1 minute we were too slow, next minute we were too quick again. So it took me probably 4 or 5 miles to really settle into a good tempo. But from there, the race went perfectly to plan. We'd got a fueling strategy where we started at 5:30 this morning. So we had a litre of water with Morton 320 drinks mix. It's meant to be 500ml, but I just find it too thick in a 500ml. So we then had coffee and croissant for breakfast about 7:30. Got off at about 8:45 by the time we actually got away. As I say, we then, just before, about 15 minutes before starting, we had a Precision Fuel and Hydration 1500 electrolyte tab in a 500ml bottle of water and a Morton caffeine gel. The plan was then to take a gel at 3 miles, 7 miles and 10 or 11 miles. We did 3 miles, we did 7 miles. It was actually full still as we were going through 10 and 11, so I just decided to kick straight on. But yeah, kick down, little bit tight in the hamstring, a little bit tight in the calf to start with, a little bit tight in the hamstring to finish, but nothing major. We kicked on in the last 2 or 3 miles. 5k splits were pretty average, pretty even across the 21k. But yeah, so we have done 2 hours 5 minutes and 40 seconds according to race chip. My Strava had the race come up a little bit long, so my Strava half marathon has come in at 2 hours 3 minutes and 35 seconds, which is a massive 12-minute PB. So, and tells me for definite I am on sub 2 hour for this year. So with that, I will leave you be. Thanks as always for watching. Please continue to follow the journey through to Manchester Marathon. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so as you get notified when we drop new videos, and I will see you next week for another training video. See you later.